How's it going, guys? Coming at you with a quick little preface for this video. This is my load development video for my hunting load for elk this year, elk and deer 2014. The reason why I'm doing this video is because the shooting that you're going to see in this video was done with virgin numbers. So what I did was I built my load, I measured the velocity, and I ran my numbers off of it and got my numbers. Well, when I got in the field, I realized that the numbers just weren't adding up, and those virgin numbers were consistently shooting 1 to 1.5 MOA below what they should have. And what I actually figured out was that my chronograph gave me a reading that was 50 feet per second faster than what they actually were. And so after recalculating my velocity, remeasuring it, doing some more averages with it, I realized that it was 50 feet heavy. And so actually the load, the shot data that I actually got from the field confirmed that, and now my numbers match up absolutely perfectly. And so the purpose of this video and why it's really important is to demonstrate that field testing is really necessary before you actually put your load in after animals. So it's really worth the field time that it takes. So this is my load here in front of you. It is a 168 grain Berger VLD. This is what you're going to be seeing shot in the field. Towards the end of the video, I give you a rundown of what this load is consisting of. This is my load for last year for elk, and it's a 165 grain boat-tailed soft point from Hornady. It's their interlock, which is a great bullet, decently slick for what it is for a soft point, and I recommend it for easy loading and decent long range ballistics, and it's a very accurate bullet as well. I was shooting about half to 3/4 MOA with this bullet itself, even it not being a match bullet, so it was pretty good. But I wanted to have a bit more accuracy as well as a little bit slicker bullet, and that's why I went with the VLD. So anyway, enough of the preface, let's go ahead and get right to the video. Okay, so we've got about the 5 to 8 mile an hour wind going from left to right and back to front at a 45-degree angle. So I'm going to add a half minute. I'm going to add half value wind, so 2 MOA at 650 yards. This is a cold bore shot. I'm kind of calling it here on the plate. So I'm going to just shoot off the bipod at first, unsupported. I'm kind of trying to do it like I'd be hunting, so like I would in hunting.
Okay.
All right, cold bore shot at 650, 2 minutes of wind, dead hold. Oh, he's just underneath the plate. Just underneath. Just to the right, it looks like. Okay, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to annotate here, and I'm going to add another half minute to the value. So I'm going 17 MOA on this, and I'm going to add a minute more wind. Hit. All right, good dope on that. Same dope, 3 minutes wind. 3 minute wind, so it's A 10-mile-an-hour wind at 650 yards is going to be about 4.25 minutes. So right now I'm holding for 3/4 value. Same dope. Hit. Same dope. Just the lower part of the plate there. So I could probably add another half minute there. I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna add another half minute, and I'm gonna take another shot. One more shot at the plate, because I want to see if that dope is right. Because right now I'm running virgin on these numbers, so I'm not sure about how they're gonna run. So right now, lower part of the plate. At 17 MOA. So now I'm going to run another shot at 17.5 MOA, and I'm going to aim dead hold on the plate and see where my actual impact is on that now. We're about 90 degrees out here too, so it's a little warm. So I shouldn't have to be dialing up more than I am. So. Okay, I lost my wind, but that was pretty much right on. So I lost a little bit of wind on that one. Elevation was perfect. So I'm going to annotate that. And this, guys, is a huge tip for those of you that are going to be shooting long range, is you want to keep build notes when you're shooting long range. You want to keep your annotations and what's going on, you know. So elevation, perfect at 17.5 MOA at 648 exactly yards. So that way, now I have that with all my other data from what I'm shooting at right now. And it means that when I come back out here and I print my actual dope chart out, I'm going to be able to say, well, at these conditions, I had to do X to make the hit. So anyway, okay, there it is at 650. Let's take it back, should we? This rifle's taking an elk at that range. Okay, shooting off the bipod, no rear support. I'm gonna add, you know what, I'm gonna only hold a minute on wind. Okay. All right, 761, 21.25 MOA. Ouch. Hit. Gotta put my freaking ears on. I was like, that was louder than normal. Ay, ay, ay. Cold bore shot, 761. That was right on. At 761. That's with 1 MOA windage to the left. Same dope. I'm gonna hold for it again. I felt myself shank that a little to the right. So we're gonna do that one again. I felt myself pull that one a bit. I think that was low. We're gonna go ahead and I'm gonna dope up a little bit. I'm gonna dope up another half minute.
I'm spotting for myself, so it's a little bit more difficult. Okay, wind just picked up. I'm going to hold 2 MOA to the left. Low. Low windage was pretty good. Little to the left, so I'm gonna dope up on the reticle 1 MOA. Actually, I'm just gonna dial it. I hate holding on the reticle if I don't have to. Okay, here we go. Hit. Dead center hit on that one. Same dope. Hit. Dope is right now. So we're at, I'm at 22 and a half MOA right now. My chart says 20, 21, so I'm a MOA and a half up. Same dope holding. Oh, a little left. Wind dropped off. Okay. I'm kind of disadvantaging myself a little bit right here because I've got the truck right off to my left. I just wanted to be in the shade so I didn't cook myself in this hot sun. But so I'm a little at a disadvantage because I can't feel the wind as purely if I was out of cover. But even still, I should still be able to see like things around me, like the grass blowing, and look at the mirage as well as foliage near the target to see how well it's blowing. But anyway, that last shot I missed because of windage, and I was about an MOA off to the left so of that shot. So anyway, consistently the numbers that I've ran off of my ballistics chart are not adding up. So the last time I think I was supposed to hold, what were we at, 650? 650 I was supposed to dial pretty much 16 and a half, and I ended up having to do 17 MOA. No, 17 and a half. So I was up 1 MOA, and now I'm doing the same thing. It's saying here, stock-wise, I'm supposed to be at 20.1, and I'm actually at 22 and a half. So I'm an MOA and a half above, which is exactly what it was saying before. So that's why it's important, guys, to do your annotations in the field so that you have a good idea. And now I've got to chart my windage. I've got to make an annotation on the wind because I was holding 2 MOA with maybe a 4 mile an hour wind. It's probably all we've got right now, just a little gentle breeze. But it does play a big effect when you're shooting this far. So okay, anyway guys, let's show them the rifle. All right, let's show you the setup here just a little bit. So what I've got is my hand loads. Those are 168 grain Berger VLDs. They're loaded with 43 grains of Varget in Remington brass, shooting, I think, the number 200s, whatever the large rifle primer is from CCI. And I've got my dope right there. This is my Remington 700 and 308. It's sporting the Highlander Cryptex camo and Highlander Cryptex sling from VTAC as well. I can't remember exactly what the brand is on that. It's a VTAC. I'm not sure what the model number is. Vortex 4-16 power scope on top, and we're shooting it off the Harris bipod here. The purpose of today was to test these hand loads. These are as precision a hand load as I can make, guys. That is as as precision as I possibly can. They're seated to magazine depth right now. The VLD doesn't really like that as much. It likes to be nestled up against the lands, especially up on this gun. But that being said, I don't want to make my rifle a single shot rifle, so I had to do it to magazine depth. But either way, anyway, we're shooting off of this this shooting pad. It also functions as the case for the rifle itself. Pretty nifty little deal. But anyway, you guys have seen this rifle shoot in the past. You know that it shoots. This thing is capable of one hole groups at 100 yards. It's a really excellent shooting rifle. Today we're just out testing this load, and as you can see, like the numbers that I put into the computer are all theoretical until you get out in the field. And I really recommend that you write down your dope and your field notes so that you guys really have a good idea as to how it shoots, you know, how well it shoots, because we're at 760 yards here, and this is where it gets a bit tricky. You know, up to 500 yards, pretty much it's a cakewalk. Anybody can shoot that. But when you get a little bit beyond 600 yards, you know, it starts to really start to change ballistically, especially with non-magnum calibers. You know, this is a 308, and shooting this far, you know, it takes a little bit of skill and a little bit of understanding of how to read the wind and your elevations and holds that way. So anyway, guys, just a quick little bit of shooting for you today. If you guys have any questions about this, go ahead and hit me in the comments section down below, and I'll try to get back to you. But anyway, great shooting rifle. This hand load is ready for the elk season, I think, coming up. But I've got a lot more practice to do. I want to shoot these rounds up and get them on paper and do a little bit more work with them, you know. So anyway, DocTac Mom is getting eaten alive. Yeah, see, now she's trying to look cool, but she's like doing the dance, like shaking off all the mosquitoes. Dude, it's the deer flies, aren't they? They're killing me. And they bite like crazy. Dang.
And some of them, they stick on you. You gotta really flick them off.
So we're shooting out that way. It's a bit of a distance, but yeah. So anyway, guys, let me just get me in on the camera here real fast. Anyway, guys, just some long range shooting for you today. Hopefully the footage turned out really well, and anyway, I'm happy to have gotten out to do some shooting. I think we need to get DocTac Mom behind the rifle, don't you?
Maybe next time.
Do you want to take some shots?
I'm good.
760.
I'm good.
How far have you shot?
I don't know.
You don't know?
Like 300 yards or something.
Are you just done with the deer flies? Is that what's wrong? Plus, it's like 98 degrees out here.
It's hot and my energy's gone.
It's friggin' hot. So, all right, well, I better get her some caffeine and some Valium. All right, DocTac Mom and DocTac Dad signing off from the range, the field. So, thanks guys for watching. See ya.